Any other business? Yes.
In regards to a number of comments that we have, number of concerns from the board on our inability to change the fees, both the annual permit fees, the ability to impose conservation fees. I am suggesting, not at this meeting, but in a subsequent meeting, that the board take up the idea of sending letters to Shelby County Board of Commissioners, Shelby County Mayor, even the city Memphis Mayor, asking them to consider changing the ordinance and the fees therein.
You do understand that in order to do this, as we have been taught, it's just not them.
Yeah, you gotta go round robin on these, because Arlington.
Yeah, all the municipalities,
Oh.
all the municipalities.
It's everybody. And that may be a gargantuan task.
I don't
And
know that
with
we're.
that, you know, as I say, I'm sympathetic. I wish the legislature could get a constitutional amendment so that municipal judges can fine people more than $50. That ain't going through, is it? You've been down there. I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
And I'm sympathetic, but in my humble opinion, if the board directs that I write that letter and sign it, that's fine. That's a legislative act, and
I understand.
that is, you know, that's their business, and they've given those rules, and those are our marching orders. That ordinance are our marching orders, and you know, like it, you know, what is it? It's not mine to reason why. It is only ours to do or die, and I think we're kind of stuck at that spot.
Their marching orders also include for us to direct the department to carry out surveys, research, investigations. There's no money for that. So
Exactly.
if this common resource that we all treasure is of value to them, they can put their money where their mouth is too. And I think we would do a service to this effort that we just completed from a regulatory standpoint to at least put that in front of them.
I
Attempting to
have
ask them
no
to
problem
engage.
with you as Karen Ellis going and doing that. I really, really, really don't. I would, in fact, I would encourage it, but as chair, I've got my marching orders. It has come from the legislative body. And if this board wishes, you can bring that up at a subsequent meeting as you desire, and we will go around and around with it. And if this body says I'm writing that letter, I will do that. That will be my duty. But it is a gargantuan task. I'm just, the current environment, it's going to be challenging. I have no problem with the director of the department doing that.
Well, I'm sitting there kind of wide-eyed. I mean, we go and ask for air conditioning fees to be changed. I mean, we have different agendas we take forward. I do think it takes some planning, but I don't think it's impossible.
Yeah, they do the air fees.
But as I say,
Same round robin.
they have, you know,
What I don't know, and maybe this Ricardo will weigh in, if I had the authority as the director to advance that on behalf of the board.
I think you have it on as the director of the department.
I'm gonna look to Carter to tell me if I have that authority, but we can do that.
I think the department can bring forward legislative initiatives.
All kinds,
You do that all the time. And so this is just a legislative initiative. You think it's time for these to be rewritten. And recognizing also that you're not the only one who's going to have to agree with that decision.
Exactly.
We've got to do the others. But as we say, we do round robin regulatory updates in the air.
Yeah, as I say, I'm
pretty
I think
routine.
we have to have a realistic time frame of doing that.
It's done. The air board, we go to the air board routinely and say, that's in the past blessing on us raising the fees. In my opinion, just in my opinion, it's no different than this board passing an opinion of, just like you said, what you need.
And then we
What do you
take
think
it
the board is?
forward to the commission, everyone
And
else
they can do that
agrees
as
to
they
go
will.
through what
There,
we don't do.
there's some
about it.
differences there, since you have to do it for the air board and you don't have to do it here, but,
Yes, yes.
but it's the same process.
no prohibition.
It's the same process.
Well, I would ask the director of the department to consider, taking such action.
I'm happy to do it, I think we would need maybe.
Whatever you need to fulfill this, because we have no budget, we have no experts, we're an appeals board.
So we can offline what
Well,
we think the amounts will be.
Not him.
No, you can do it with me,
Yeah.
don't do it with other board members.
No, that's what I'm saying, I said to Bob,
Yeah, oh, you should.
yeah, we'll offline internally of what the fees, the thing should look like.
Thank you.
And
Any
you
other
understand
business?
sunshine.